Hi guys, this is Edwin Kaso again. We're back here. East Comma Beast, and today we are joined with Tony, the man himself. Hi Tony.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. So tell us more about this buy and build.
Buy and build. First of all, welcome to Villa Kazi.
Yeah.
We're an estate in Athi River,
Okay.
Off Mtongoni Road. We have 709 plots divided into different sizes, but the majority of our sizes are 30 by 80 and 40 by 80. So how buy and build basically works is that you buy the plot. For example, the 30 by 80 goes for 2.75, the 40 by 80 goes for 3.25 million. So you buy the plot, you own it, and then we have the plans already okayed by the county, and therefore we have our plans ready, and then you can build the house. We have two different types of houses. We have Imara and Zahara.
Imara and Zahara.
Yes, we are currently in Imara.
Okay.
Yes, Imara is the bigger house.
Okay.
The topography is called Imara, and then Zahara is a small house.
What are the sizes of the houses, like the printed?
So Imara is 221 meters squared,
Okay.
and Zahara is 196 meters squared.
Okay.
And do remember, our plots are fully serviced. We have they're fully fenced. We have water. We have sewage. You can see we have sewage and we have electricity.
Okay.
So it's a fully serviced and a controlled environment.
And control environment.
Yes.
That's actually a very good thing. Where I come in as your agent is that guys don't understand the concept of the buy and build. Is it that they first buy the plot, then you build later, or you can also build for them?
Yes, so you have both options.
Okay.
A lot of our current clients are buying the plot, finishing to pay it off, and using it as an asset for their banks. And many of our clients are getting KMRC, Kenya Mortgage Refinance Corporation loans, which are currently at about 9.5%, which is a great saving from what people are paying 16, 17, 18% on a mortgage. So most people are buying the plot, usually out of their own funds, finishing to pay it off. We currently have some flexible paying plans. We have 3 months, 6 months, and depending on what we agree on. After you own the plot, like I said, we have the plans ready. They've been okayed by the county. So we have registered contractors that you can use. You can use one of ours. Who can build for you. So an estimate right now for the bigger house, Imara, estimate for house and plot is about 13 million.
Okay.
This is an estimate. It all depends on your finishings. It depends on a few things, taxation, stuff like that. For the smaller house, we're looking at about 11.5 million. That includes the plot.
But they won't get. Understand that the concept is the outside remain, the exterior remain the same. The interior they can change it at their own taste and preference.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We want to keep uniformity on the outside, so all the outside of the houses will all be the same.
Okay.
But the inside, you can fool around with the walls. You can knock some walls down here, expand you can close off the kitchen. You can expand your bedrooms. You can do some flexibility.
Okay, that's nice. And are there going to be any schools nearby? Any shopping center nearby?
Yes, we'll have a commercial center right by the gate where you drove in. We also have set aside about 5 acres for a school. We're looking for somebody to take that up.
Okay. So
the place will be fully. I mean, you will not have to leave here.
And how many phases do we have currently?
We have 4 phases. We are currently winding up on phase 1. Should be another 30-45 days before we're sold out. We'll get into phase 2. Do keep in mind that for every extra phase, there'll be an appreciation in the cost. So currently, like what we're selling at 2.75, rough estimate, it will go up to probably around 3 million on the next on phase 2, and keep going up whenever there's appreciation because of appreciation of basically infrastructure and stuff like that.
Okay. I can also buy in any incidences. I'm a Kenyan. We also have a way that you can buy 2 plots and do something about it. That's also acceptable?
Yes, it is. We have had some buyers who have bought 2 plots and they want to use 1 plot basically for their home and have an expansive home on that plot, so probably build the entirety of the plot. And on the other plot, they can use it for their parking, a gazebo, green area, stuff like that.
And also another added advantage I saw when I was driving in, you guys also managed to do the road.
Yes, the roads were done. We're 800 meters from the highway, from Mombasa Road, all tarmac road. So you have no issues when it rains. It's you're going to get here without any issues at all.
From here to the main road is how many?
I would estimate at 800 meters.
800 meters. That's nice.
Yes.
That's very nice. The other thing I would like to know, or you can elaborate, this about the plots. You can just tell me more about the plots. You said it's 2.5 million?
It's 2.75 million for the 30 by 80.
30 by 80?
And 3.25 million for the 40 by 80.
Title ready?
Titles are on the way. Our estimation is about, going through the government processes. Our estimation, we do have our leases ready.
Yeah.
So to complete them, we would estimate probably 60 to 90 days.
60 to 90 days. But someone can book it and get a mortgage with it.
You cannot get a mortgage until you have a title. But what most people are doing is that they're getting into payment plans where by the time the title is out, they've finished paying, and therefore we can transfer the title into their name.
That's good. And how long will it? Do you know the period or the transfer?
The transfer period should not take more than 30-45 days.
30-45 days.
Yes, because these are all digitized. All our records are digitized, and that shouldn't take that long.
And also understand there is no construction taking place until September or the beginning of September.
Most of our clients are looking at starting to construct end of the year, which is a few months.
Which is in a few months.
Yeah, which is in a few months.
Oh, that's good. So why the delay?
On construction?
Yes.
Basically, I think has a little bit to do with the titling, and also the fact that people haven't finished paying. Okay. So you're finishing to pay before you start construction.
Okay. Yes. So for those who have already finished paying, they can start constructing?
Absolutely, at their leisure.
At their leisure.
Yes.
Okay. So everything, the power is ready, water is ready, sewer is ready.
Correct. As you can see, we're lit up. Water is connected, and for water we're connected to EPZ, which means we have fresh water. We're also connecting our sewage to EPZ. Okay. So we don't have issues with flooding here. I'm sure you've taken a walk around.
Yes, I did.
So regardless, and this is the rainy season.
Yes.
So we have no flooding issues. Which some of our developments in the area do, depending on their typology. But we don't have that.
That's actually one of the things I love about Villa Kazi. So apart from the drainage system, you can also I also notice there's a lot of parking space.
Correct.
Coming in. So the beginning as I'm coming in, that will be the shopping center, or that will be.
Yes, as you drive in the main gate, which I'm sure you'll get in your video, to the right side will be the commercial area. Okay. So and that will be the only entrance into Villa Kazi. What you came in, there'll be two exits, one at the top and one at the bottom. So for security reasons, we'll keep it that way.
Okay. Yes. And estimated how many guards gonna be there?
Estimation of guards is that's a good question. I would estimate, because you only have three parkings. Okay. Probably 10 to 20.
Tell me more about this service charge. What was it, 10,000?
No, the service charge is going to be 5,000 shillings. That covers your garbage collection, your security. We're going to break every phase into different courts for easy management. When you buy into Villa Kazi, you get a share in the management company. So you're an owner and an owner of your plot and an owner in the management company. Each court will be having a play area so that the kids can have somewhere to play. We have about 3 to 4 kilometers of internal roads, which means you can walk here, you can jog here, you can cycle here in a safe environment. We're also very proactive about the environment. So we're going to plant a lot of trees, a lot of bushes. It's going to be a green, cool area.
Nice. You mentioned about courts.
Yes.
So that means we're going to have gates all around.
No, there are no gates. The courts are open. So you'll be able to drive from any court to any court within the compounds.
With the designated security guards on the courts? The
designated security guards are around the courts, correct, but most at the extremities, at the exits and the entrance. Okay. But at night there'll be patrols.
Okay. I love the fact you guys are bringing it as a homely area to be. And especially in Machakos. Machakos is not known for being the cool and the green area. So that is a plus about Villa Kazi. And one thing I would love to invest in this place would be the selling point. Number one, selling point. Number two, the price. Number three, because of Tony has really represented himself very nicely.